for Shine. There's a +1 attack for Bisu, so he's going to go out with a stream of Zealots soon to try to attack a base. Standard Protoss play versus Zerg, I've noticed it's been changing a little bit as of late. I can't even really put my finger on why it's different, but it seems that Protoss players are just pumping more units, a longer stream of units, as after they do that first attack. They go out with the Zealots to attack a base. That's been going on for a while, but then they just come in with reinforcements, and they attack at just the right time before the Hydras pop. And that's usually when it's the most effective. Oh, Shine! Oh, one Scourge lands. Bisu trying to get away, go back to his base where he has cannons, but Shine coming in here with more Scourge. Bisu losing a Corsair. So he's going back with his tail between his legs, salvaging one of his Corsairs. He still has 3 Corsairs, pumping a 4th. And Bisu going to move out as soon as he has his +1 attack, or as soon as that's going to click on when he attacks the base. So he's already moving out, which makes me think his +1 attack is almost done. I think he's going for the natural expansion. I don't think he's going to be able to break through there. Shine even morphing an egg there to help himself block. But this is also good to make. He's making Shine throw down these sunken colonies. He might actually be able to break through here at this this base over here of Shine running in with all of his Zerglings trying to block the way to the sunken colonies. If the sunkens go down, this could be it for Shine, trying his best to protect this. Strangely enough, I don't see any reinforcements coming in for Bisu, so he's going to try to get it done right here, but he might be able to do this. But Shine, he's going to continuously pump Zerglings to this location, so eventually Bisu is going to go down. He needs to bring in his reinforcements, or at least to snipe a hatchery here, make this worth it. He isn't completely focusing in on one building or another. He's trying to go for both hatcheries, which I think might be a little bit greedy. Oh, Shine's still coming in. And these Zealots are in very red health. I mean, Bisu, you got to focus here. Focus on one of these things. I'd say take out that middle hatchery, make it difficult to protect that. He's going for the evolution chamber, being surrounded now by Shine, whittling down the troop. There's only 2 Zealots left. No, well, wow, a lot of Corsairs moving out of Bisu's base now, though. He's going to cause a lot of damage, even working on +1 attack, I believe. For those Corsairs, oh, easily taking down an Overlord. And this is a very large amount of Corsairs, which means it's going to be super difficult for Shine to recover from losing a lot of Overlords like this. But I don't believe that Bisu took down anything at that base over at the 9 o'clock position. A lot of Scourge in the air, too. So Shine might be trying to take that air superiority. Whoa, Bisu almost running into the Scourge. One Corsair goes down, so Bisu got to hightail it back to his cannons. And finally moving out with his reinforcements. I think he was focusing all of his resources on getting out the amount of Corsairs he had. But the more sunken colonies on the way. Bisu's doing his best to hold off the Zerglings as he moves his way back into the space. I think it might be too late, though. I think that Bisu might have missed a window of opportunity because the sunken colonies back up and Shine is still pumping Zerglings to this location. Oh, I think Bisu is going to get a ton of Overlord kills here, though, using the troops on the ground as a distraction and coming in with the Dark Templar at the same time. I think this base might go down for Shine. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to go down for Shine. Still a lot of Scourge in the air, and I haven't seen hardly any other Hydralisks out. So this is very strange from Shine. I'm not sure what he's up to. He's trying to kill every single Corsair here, but he's losing this base, and he is going to lose this. Whoa, Mutalisk coming out of nowhere. Tech switch from Shine. This could be horrible for Bisu. I saw his Stargate was not pumping. Oh, man, this could be horrible for Bisu. I hope he's prepared at home. No, he's not. Oh, Bisu. Morphin Archon, Archon. He needs an Archon as quickly as possible as he's going for a counterattack inside of the natural expansion from Shine, but he doesn't have any cannons left inside of his main. He's moving down with a single High Templar, but now he needs an Archon. He's not going to be able to get this done. Trying a Storm over the Mutalisk, but Bisu, he's pushing through the sunken colonies, really ripping him up with that natural expansion, though. I mean, it's not going to matter if he took down that one base from Shine if he can't even support one of his own. He needs to get lots of cannons at his natural expansion and distract Shine inside of this main, keep him there as long as possible, because he's not going to be able to save his main until he has a grouping of Corsairs or at least an Archon in. Going for harassment, Bisu dropping a Dark Templar inside of the main. He's probably going to get a ton of drone kills because Shine, his entire attention is focused inside of Bisu's. Oh, now he's going for the natural. Oh, this could be horrible for Bisu. At least Bisu has some cannons there to protect his natural expansion. He's not going to lose all of his mining like Shine is. This is some weird base trading going on now. But Bisu needs to... Oh, come on, Bisu. Morph an Archon. Archon. I think that Bisu... I don't know what he's up to, just keeping these High Templar here like this. This is not going to help him against the Mutas. I mean, the Mutas are just going to go in and snipe the High Templar. But Bisu dropping more troops inside of the main, he's going to probably be able to destroy this main and get rid of the spawning pool and everything. But Shine has fortified his natural expansion with a few sunken colonies as he's grinding down the buildings inside of Bisu's main. This is a silly game. So Bisu, no, Bisu! Oh, kind of using that one High Templar as a trap to storm over top the Mutas, but the storm is not going to get rid of these Mutas. It's going to hurt them, of course, but it's not going to get rid of them. Man, he could have used an Archon here, but Bisu, I'm not sure what his plan is going to be. There are plenty of Overlords at this natural expansion, so it's not like he can just sneak in with Dark Templar and get rid of that. And he's very slowly, actually very quickly, losing his mining. He does have a couple of Corsairs left, but he got to protect them. Bisu! Oh, he loses one Corsair. He's got to run back his Corsair. That's his saving grace right now. That single Corsair to get the splash damage. Oh, Bisu! Losing all of his Corsairs, even throwing his Dragoons up. This is not going well. I don't think either player is really playing their tip-top best in this game, but that's what's making it so entertaining right now. But Shine has grouped up a huge amount of Zerglings. That's probably not going to help him break through. But he's working on Hydras from this one base. He still has those two hatcheries at the natural expansion, so he's been pumping Hydras nonstop. And he's going to go in for the kill soon. And he's already establishing another base over at the 2 o'clock. He's already establishing up there, so this is ridiculous. Bisu, he just doesn't have the mining. He doesn't have the mining to fight back Shine right now. Getting one more storm on Shine, but he loses his High Templar and probably his last hope in this game. He doesn't have enough to protect his front. Even with all those cannons there, eventually Shine's going to be able to break through. I mean, just look at his army. He's amassed a huge army, hasn't even been focusing on economy. I thought he was establishing a base over at the 2 o'clock, but he was just grouping up his Zerglings there. Probably looking for another base. But yeah, he's going for the killing blow now. And I don't think Bisu's going to be able to handle this. He's coming back with a few of his troops. He's trapped his own troops inside of the main. Not sure what happened to the shuttle. I guess it was scourged. But he could definitely use those troops at the front right now. Bisu gonna have to pull his last remaining probes off the line. I mean, he only has mining at his natural at the moment. Oh, this is going to be it for Bisu. He doesn't have what he needs at the front. He has the... Yeah, GG. Wow. I thought that was Bisu's game for sure when he took down that base. Not sure what happened there. He just didn't have... He didn't have the scouting he needed for sure. He wasn't prepared for those Mutalisks at all, which is surprising, but... Alright, let's move on to the second set.